Every day, millions of tons of durians are harvested, transported, and consumed across the world. From large-scale plantations in Thailand and Malaysia to modern distribution hubs in China, Singapore, and Dubai, durians have become one of the most commercially valuable tropical fruits on the planet. More than just a delicacy, durians represent a strategic agricultural industry with a value chain that stretches from the farm to the dining table. Each durian that reaches consumers is the result of months of care, nutrient monitoring, humidity control, and harvesting at the perfect stage of natural ripeness. The advancement of modern agricultural technology has made durian farming more efficient than ever before. Large farms now use microclimate sensors, automated drip irrigation systems, and data-driven nutrient management to ensure high yields while maintaining natural quality. After harvesting, durians are kept in cold storage, quickly frozen, and transported through a global cold supply chain, allowing them to retain their signature flavor when they reach consumers on other continents. Today, demand for durians is surging in major markets such as China, Japan, South Korea, Europe, and the United States. According to international agricultural trade organizations, the global export value of durians has reached several billion US dollars each year and continues to grow steadily. In today's video, we will explore in detail the life cycle of a durian tree, from planting, nurturing, and harvesting to processing and consumption. This is the story of how modern agriculture is transforming a traditional tropical fruit into a global product, creating tremendous economic value and opening a new future for tropical farming. Durian is a perennial fruit tree belonging to the Malvaceae family, originating from the humid tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia. It thrives in hot and humid climates, with average temperatures ranging from 75 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 24 to 32 degrees Celsius, annual rainfall between 59 and 98 inches, or about 3,300 to 2,500 millimeters, and especially requires well-drained soil. Choosing the right variety is a crucial factor that determines both yield and fruit quality. There are more than 30 durian varieties cultivated around the world, but the two most commercially valuable ones are Montong from Thailand and Musang King from Malaysia. Montong produces large fruits with pale yellow flesh, a mildly sweet flavor, and small seeds. It is ideal for export markets due to its excellent shelf life and long-distance transportability. Musang King, on the other hand, has deep golden flesh with a creamy texture and a rich, distinctive aroma. It is considered a premium variety with outstanding economic value. Besides these two, some countries have developed hybrid varieties such as D24, Chinese, and Blackthorn to improve pest resistance, adapt to climate change, and increase productivity. Regarding soil conditions, durians grow best in sandy loam or red basalt soils with a cultivation depth of over 3.3 feet, or about 1 meter, rich in organic matter, and a pH level between 6.0 and 7.0. The soil must have good drainage because durian roots are highly sensitive to waterlogging. Just a few days of flooding can cause massive plant death. Farmers often design drainage ditches around the orchard to maintain stable moisture levels. The seedling stage lasts from 6 to 8 months. Young plants are grown in nursery bags measuring roughly 8 by 12 inches, or about 20 by 30 centimeters, placed under diffused light and watered twice daily. When the seedlings reach a height of 24 to 31 inches, or about 60 to 80 centimeters, with sturdy stems and healthy roots free from pests or diseases, they are ready for permanent planting. The average spacing between trees is 26 to 33 feet, or about 8 to 10 meters, depending on soil fertility and climate conditions. With this spacing, mature trees can develop wide canopies without competing for sunlight or nutrients. In windy areas, farmers establish windbreaks or intercrop with banana, acacia, or coconut trees during the first 2 to 3 years to protect young plants and improve the orchard's microclimate. Durians require a consistent water supply throughout the year. During the dry season, farmers use drip irrigation or sprinkler systems to maintain soil moisture between 60 and 80%. The seedling stage and the flowering to fruiting period are particularly water sensitive, but overwatering or prolonged wet soil must be avoided. Durian trees start bearing fruit after 4 to 6 years when propagated by grafting. If grown from seeds, it may take 8 to 10 years. Grafting is now preferred because it helps preserve the superior traits of the parent tree, shortens the growth cycle, and ensures uniform fruit quality. Throughout the growth period, farmers must regularly prune branches, apply fertilizers on schedule, and control pests and diseases to maintain yield. Fertilizer application is typically divided into 3 stages: for leaf growth, flower development, and fruit nurturing, with adjusted NPK ratios suitable for each stage of the tree's life cycle. Caring for durian trees is a highly technical process because the plant has a sensitive root system and changing nutritional needs throughout its growth stages. To ensure stable development, farmers must maintain proper levels of water, fertilizer, and ecological balance all year round. Durian trees require a consistent water supply to sustain growth, but they are extremely intolerant of waterlogging. The ideal soil moisture level ranges from 60 to 80%, keeping the soil moist but never soaked. During the dry season, mature trees should be watered 2 to 3 times a week, while young trees need watering once or twice a day. Today, most plantations use automated drip irrigation or sprinkler systems. These systems allow precise water control, preventing waste and minimizing nutrient leaching. In regions with dry climates, maintaining stable water levels also helps flower buds develop evenly, increasing the fruit-setting rate. When the trees begin to flower, farmers slightly reduce watering to minimize flower drop, then increase it again once fruits start forming to support proper pulp development. Fertilizing durian trees follows an integrated approach, combining organic and inorganic fertilizers to provide the 3 essential nutrients: nitrogen, N, phosphorus, P, and potassium, K. Nitrogen, N, promotes stem, leaf, and root growth. Phosphorus, P, supports flowering and fruit formation. Potassium, K, determines the quality, color, and flavor of the durian flesh. When the tree begins to bear fruit, farmers prune flowers and immature fruits, keeping around 30 to 40 healthy fruits per tree, evenly distributed across the canopy to ensure uniform growth. Weak, crowded, or pest-damaged branches should be removed to improve ventilation, reduce humidity, and prevent fungal infections. Common durian diseases include root rot and stem rot caused by phytophthora fungus, mosquito bugs, and fruit borers. Effective prevention methods involve controlling irrigation to avoid prolonged wet soil, combined with regular applications of biological pesticides or diluted copper sulfate every 1 to 2 months. Modern plantations also employ IoT sensors and artificial intelligence (AI) systems to monitor humidity, temperature, and early signs of pest infestations. The collected data is automatically analyzed, enabling farmers to promptly adjust the tree's growing environment. Thanks to the use of advanced technology and scientific care procedures, today's average durian yield can reach 8 to 10 tons per acre, or about 20 to 25 tons per hectare each year, double that of traditional cultivation models. The fruit quality has also improved significantly. Rich yellow flesh, smaller seeds, a creamier taste, and more consistent quality that meets export standards for major international markets. Durian trees usually begin to flower about 4 to 6 years after planting, depending on the variety and how well they are cared for. They typically bloom during the dry season, when rainfall decreases and daylight hours increase. The formation of flower buds starts from older branches and lasts for about 20 to 30 days before the blossoms fully open. Durian flowers grow in clusters, each cluster containing from 1 to 45 blossoms. They usually bloom at night, perfectly timed with the activity of fruit bats, the natural pollinators of durian trees. The flowers have a unique structure with 5 thick petals, long stamens carrying abundant pollen, and a large pistil at the center. Each flower remains open for only a few hours, from around 7 o'clock p.m. until midnight. If pollination does not occur during this short window, the flower will fall off by the next morning. On large-scale farms, artificial pollination is often performed to increase fruit-setting rates. Farmers collect pollen from healthy trees and gently brush it onto the stigma of freshly opened flowers using a soft brush. This method allows precise control over pollen sources and can raise the fruit set rate to as high as 80 to 90%, particularly effective in areas with few bats or low humidity. After successful pollination, the young fruit begins to form within 7 to 10 days. During this period, farmers must avoid excessive watering and refrain from using strong chemical pesticides, as these can cause young fruits to drop. It is also recommended to add extra potassium and calcium to strengthen fruit retention and support tissue development. From flowering to ripening, the process usually takes between 90 and 120 days, depending on the variety and climatic conditions. Throughout this time, farmers closely monitor for stem borer infestations, fruit rot, or premature fruit drop caused by strong winds. Preventive measures such as installing windbreak nets, bagging young fruits, or using humidity sensors are commonly applied to reduce risks. When the fruits reach a stable size, maintaining balanced water and nutrient levels helps the durian flesh develop its signature creamy texture, rich golden color, and distinct aroma according to each variety. Every step during the flowering and fruiting stages directly determines the final yield and commercial value of the harvest. The timing of durian harvest is determined by the fruit's physiological ripeness. On average, each variety has a different harvest period, ranging from about 100 to 130 days after flowering. When the fruit is ripe, its spines expand and soften, The skin color changes from dark green to greenish brown. Small cracks appear near the stem, and the sound becomes deeper when tapped. Some modern farms now use fruit drop sensors and stem dryness meters to accurately identify the ideal harvest time. Harvesting durian requires careful technique to avoid damaging the stem or bruising the shell. Workers typically use special knives or shears equipped with net bags or harvesting platforms with air cushions to minimize impact. Each mature durian tree yields an average of 50 to 80 fruits per season, equal to roughly 330 to 550 pounds, or about 150 to 250 kilograms. About 5 to 7 days before harvesting, farmers stop watering to prevent the rind from cracking and to allow the flesh to develop a richer sweetness. After cutting, the fruits are gently placed on mesh racks or plastic trays without stacking, then immediately transported to the sorting area. The sorting process classifies durians into 3 main categories: Grade A, perfect fruits with golden flesh, rich aroma, and weight between 6.6 and 11 pounds, or about 3 to 5 kilograms, typically used for fresh export. Grade B, slightly scratched or uneven fruits, but still with good flesh quality, suitable for freezing or domestic consumption. Grade C, cracked or overripe fruits. The flesh is extracted for industrial processing into cakes, ice cream, candies, or dried durian. After sorting, the fruits are washed with ozone water or a mild disinfectant solution, air-dried, and then stored at temperatures between 54 and 59 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 12 to 15 degrees Celsius. When handled properly, the spoilage rate drops to only 3 to 5%, while maintaining full flavor and quality. Thanks to the adoption of modern harvesting and storage technology, durians can now be transported thousands of miles while retaining their signature aroma, creamy taste, and high commercial value, helping this tropical fruit become one of the leading export products of the region. After being harvested and sorted, durians are transported to processing plants within 24 hours to preserve their freshness and natural aroma. At the facility, the handling process follows strict food safety and quality control standards. First, the fruits are washed with ozone water, then pre-cooled at temperatures between 50 and 59 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, to stabilize the texture of the flesh. Qualified fruits are then peeled either manually or with automated separating machines. The extracted flesh is transferred to different processing lines depending on the intended use. For fresh export, the individual quick freezing (IQF) technology is applied at a temperature of -22 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -30 degrees Celsius. This process freezes the flesh within 30 to 45 minutes, perfectly preserving its color, aroma, and texture. After freezing, the products are vacuum-packed and stored at -0.4 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -18 degrees Celsius, maintaining premium quality for up to 12 months without the need for preservatives. In addition to fresh exports, durians are also deeply processed into a variety of value-added products. Freeze-dried or vacuum-dried durian produces crispy durian chips that retain their natural flavor and high nutritional value. Food processing. Durian flesh is ground into powder for use in cakes, candies, ice cream, milk products, or nutritious beverages. Durian essential oil, extracted from the peel and seeds, widely used in fragrances, cosmetics, and natural pharmaceuticals. Byproducts. Durian seeds can be processed for starch or cooking oil, while the husks are recycled into organic biofertilizer. At large-scale factories, HACCP and ISO 22000 quality management systems are implemented to ensure food hygiene and safety at every stage of production. Products that meet export standards are labeled with electronic traceability codes, allowing consumers and international partners to verify the cultivation area, harvest date, and processing procedures. Thanks to modern preservation and processing technology, the durian value chain has expanded significantly. From fresh fruits in the orchard, durian products can now reach Asian, European, and North American markets, meeting the growing global demand. No longer just a raw agricultural product, durian has become a strategic ingredient in the global food industry, generating high economic value and creating stable livelihoods for farmers. Between 2020 and 2025, the durian industry has recorded the fastest growth rate among all tropical fruits. Demand has surged in major markets such as China, Japan, South Korea, Singapore, and Europe, where consumers highly value its distinctive flavor and rich nutritional profile. Every year, millions of tons of durians are traded internationally, making it one of the leading export fruits for many Southeast Asian countries. Durian is rich in vitamin C, potassium, fiber, and antioxidants, making it a natural source of high energy. This nutritional appeal has driven steady growth in consumption among younger urban customers, especially in Asia, a region that accounts for more than 80% of total global imports. According to 2025 market data, the global durian industry is estimated to generate over $28 billion in revenue, an increase of nearly 250% compared to 5 years earlier. About 70% of this value comes from fresh fruit exports, while the remaining share is from processed products such as frozen durian, freeze-dried durian, ice cream, and confectionery. Major international retail chains have even dedicated separate display sections for durian products in flagship supermarkets across Tokyo, Seoul, Paris, and New York. Cold chain logistics technology plays a vital role in maintaining durian quality during long-distance transportation. Automated refrigerated containers with precise temperature and humidity control, maintained between -0.4 and -13 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -18 to -25 degrees Celsius. Ensure that the fruit retains its aroma, texture, and color after traveling thousands of miles. Some companies have also adopted IoT sensors and blockchain systems to monitor temperature and track product origin throughout the entire shipping process. Beyond raw exports, many global food brands have incorporated durian into their premium product lines. From durian mousse cakes in Paris and Musang King-flavored ice cream in Tokyo to durian lattes in Seoul, this once regional fruit is now becoming part of a global culinary trend. The strong market growth has opened new opportunities for both agriculture and the food processing industry, transforming durian from a regional specialty into a high-value global commodity in the modern agricultural economy. From a tiny seed nurtured in the damp soil to a towering tree with lush green leaves, the durian has gone through a long journey, not only of nature, but also of knowledge and perseverance. Every blooming and fruiting season is a testament to the harmony between humans and the earth, between hard work and modern technology. Today, when you walk into almost any major supermarket in the world, you can spot beautifully packaged golden durians displayed alongside fruits from every corner of the globe. That image represents integration, where a fruit once rooted in the tropics has now become a messenger of flavor on the global culinary map. But behind every sweet, creamy segment of durian lies more than just taste. It carries the sweat of farmers, the knowledge of crop scientists, and the innovations of modern preservation and global logistics. Together, they form a story of growth, a story of how humanity uses science to elevate agricultural value, transforming a humble fruit into an international icon. Durian stands not only as a symbol of agriculture, but also as a philosophy of progress. When people learn to combine tradition with science, everything can reach the world. That statement is not only for farmers, it is for anyone on a journey of creativity, innovation, and learning. Whether in agriculture, technology, or education, as long as we hold on to that spirit, every seed of knowledge we plant today will bear fruit in the future. And perhaps that is why the journey of the durian is more than the story of a single fruit. It is the story of human aspiration, the desire to reach the world through true value, relentless effort, and unwavering belief.